friends, I'm Gastro Guru, aka Prashant Shukla, and welcome to Gastro Guru Kitchen. Today for you, I'm going to prepare a delicious Korean dish. It's called Korean short ribs or Korean short ribs in a barbecue. So let's get started. Alright friends, so to make our best Korean barbecue short ribs, we're going to prepare a marinade. So I have 3 cloves of garlic. I have half a onion chopped. So we're going to add that to the blender. Okay. Next thing that's going to go in there, it's going to be 3 tablespoons of honey. So we're going to eyeball it. 1, 2, and then 3. So 3 tablespoons of honey. Okay. Next thing we're going to add is low sodium or less sodium soy sauce. And that's going to be also 3 tablespoons. So that's 1, 2, and 3 tablespoons of low sodium soy sauce. Next thing that's going to go in there is Chinese cooking wine. So that I'm going to add about 1/4 cup, pretty much 3 tablespoons of Chinese cooking wine. Okay. Then we're going to add a tablespoon of sesame oil, and that's going to give it a unique, delicious flavor. So I think 1 tablespoon is more than enough. The next thing I'm going to add is freshly crushed ground black pepper, because we have the sweetness from the honey and the sourness from the wine, and then the saltiness from the soy sauce, so we need to add a little bit of heat, and I like mine sweet and spicy. So that's about, I would say, a teaspoon of crushed black pepper. Add a little bit of salt, not too much because soy sauce has salt, but ours is low sodium. So we'll mix that up in here. Get all that honey out from the spoon. Alright. And then we're going to make a marinade out of that. I mean, if need be, you can add a little bit of water. Just if it's like too thick, then you can add a little bit of water, and that's okay. So here we go. Alright, so our marinade is ready, and what we're going to do is I have about 1.75 pounds, almost 2 pounds, a little less, of the thin sliced beef short ribs. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're going to put those in a bowl. And then we're going to marinate with our marinade. And this is something where you have to get your hands dirty. So now we're going to pour the marinade. Pour the marinade on top of the short ribs, the thin sliced short ribs. Look at that. And then with my hands, I'm going to make sure that all of them get nicely coated. Because the last thing you want is one of those which are not, you know, having proper marinade and flavor to it. So look at that. It's looking awesome. There you have it. What we're going to do is we're going to cover it and going to put it in the fridge, refrigerate that overnight. Now, can you refrigerate them for like 2, 3, 4 hours? Sure you can, but it's not going to taste the same as, you know, marinating them overnight. That's what we're going to do, and we're going to cook it tomorrow. Right now we're just going to put it in the fridge for 24 hours. So see you tomorrow. Alright friends, so our Korean short ribs, you know, we marinated them overnight, almost 24 hours, and now we are going to, you know, cook them on the griddle. So, you know, we marinated them in brown sugar, honey, garlic, soy sauce, sesame oil, a whole slew of things, you know, and I'll have the ingredients, the list of ingredients and full recipe under the cooking video. So be sure that you watch my channel Gastro on YouTube and watch this video and subscribe if you haven't. So let's get started. Alright friends, so here I have a griddle stovetop, which, you know, it's hot, and I, you know, brush it with oil. I use vegetable oil. You can use, you know, any other oil that you choose to. And we're going to start putting our ribs on it. These are marinated nicely. So we're going to cook for about 3 minutes on each side, and then we'll check later. Can you hear the sizzle? Oh my goodness. They are going to taste fantastic. Look at that. And we're also going to brush them with the remaining marinade. So, you know, they taste awesome. Wow, look at that. That looks fantastic. Alright, so we're going to cook them for about 3 minutes on each side and then come back and see how they look, okay? Look at that. These are done on one side, and now we have the other Korean, you know, short ribs being cooked. And you can see the sear on that. Looking fantastic. Turn this over, and then I'm going to add the remaining marinade on top so they remain nice and juicy. And then in the next couple of minutes it should be done. Alright friends, so our delicious, nicely charred Korean short ribs are ready, and we're going to start plating them. I mean, they look awesome. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Oh wow. Plate them nicely. Nice clean plating. And then look at these. Oh my goodness. These are falling off the bone tender. Yeah, look at that. How awesome does that look? Now tell me if these don't look fantastic. Okay, I'm gonna wipe off the excess thing, and then the next thing we're gonna do is like garnish them with some green onion, scallion, and sesame seeds. Alright, so now we're going to garnish our Korean short ribs with sesame seeds, toasted sesame seeds. And remember, we had marinated the ribs overnight in honey, in soy sauce, sesame oil, garlic, brown sugar, and a few other things. You'll have the full recipe. So now I'm going to just add some scallions, green onions on top. Look at that. How fantastic does that look? It smells awesome. Pure heaven. Oh yeah. So again, please do not forget to check out this awesome recipe, Korean short ribs, on my YouTube channel, Gastro. And do like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you very much, and bon appetit.